The clock has just struck 2 in the morning, and the silence is shattered by the heartbreaking cry of your little angel. You wake up in a daze, hurriedly checking the diaper only to find it completely dry and clean. You try to breastfeed, but your baby turns away, pushes you back, and continues to scream in your utter helplessness. Many parents fall into a state of panic because they don't understand what is truly happening in that tiny, innocent mind. In fact, crying is not just the sound of physical discomfort. It is the only language your baby has to communicate with you. When the belly is full and the diaper is clean, that cry is a distress signal from a turbulent inner world. We often forget that for a newborn baby, the outside world is an extremely overwhelming and unfamiliar place. One of the leading causes of night crying is sensory overload after a long day of new experiences. Bright lights, noise from the TV, or even strange scents accumulate as invisible pressure in the developing brain. As night falls, the baby's immature nervous system begins to discharge that stress through intense crying. Have you ever heard of the concept of wonder weeks, the periods of significant intellectual development in infants? During these stages, your baby's brain is undergoing a major overhaul to learn new mental and physical skills. The baby might suddenly perceive distance, changes in light, or become aware of being an independent individual. This new awareness makes them feel incredibly scared and insecure when facing the quiet darkness of the room. Another reason few expect is the deep need for bonding and skin-to-skin contact to regain a sense of security. Inside the warm and cramped womb, the baby was always enveloped and heard the steady heartbeat of their mother. The outside world is too vast, making them feel abandoned if they cannot feel your familiar warmth nearby. Night crying is sometimes just a confirmation. "Mom, are you still here with me? I am so afraid of this space." Additionally, changes in circadian rhythms and the hormone melatonin play a crucial role in regulating sleep patterns. If the sleeping environment is too hot or too cold, the baby's body will react violently, even if they aren't hungry. We must also mention the phenomenon of silent reflux, where stomach acid causes burning without obvious vomiting signs. This pain worsens when the baby lies flat, making the crying more intense and longer lasting than usual. Sometimes, babies cry because they are simply too exhausted and don't know how to put themselves into a deep sleep. Overtiredness causes cortisol levels to rise, stimulating the brain and preventing the natural rest process. To help your baby through these white nights, the first thing we need to do is maintain absolute calmness ourselves. Your anxiety can be transmitted to the baby through your heartbeat and breathing, making the situation much worse. Create an ideal sleep environment with dim lights and white noise to replicate the soothing sounds of the womb. A firm swaddle will help the baby feel protected and reduce the startle reflexes that wake them up. Don't rush to offer milk immediately. Try soothing them with a gentle voice or a familiar, soft lullaby. Observe your baby's body language to see if they are squirming, clenching fists, or flushing with stress. Understanding the cry will help you build an invisible but extremely strong bond with your beloved child. Every difficult stage is only temporary, and is a testament to the fact that your baby is growing stronger every day. You are not alone in this struggle. Millions of mothers out there are awake with you and their little angels. Take a deep breath, smile at your baby, and believe that love will guide both of you through the long night. Let's dive deeper into your baby's developmental journey month by month to decode the most characteristic cries. In the first month, babies cry mainly to adapt to breathing air and the strange feeling of free-moving limbs. By the second month, colic or fussy periods often appear as the digestive system learns to process milk efficiently. The third month marks an explosion of social communication. They cry because they want your attention and interaction. As they enter the fourth month, the first major sleep regression hits as their sleep cycles shift to be more like adults. The baby wakes up easily at night and feels confused because they don't know how to fall back asleep without help. In the fifth and sixth months, the first tiny teeth begin to emerge, causing a dull, persistent ache under the gums. This itchy and swollen sensation often becomes more bothersome at night when there are no distractions around. The period from 7 to 9 months is when separation anxiety begins to take a very clear and distinct shape. The moment you leave their sight, they feel as if the whole world is collapsing, and their cry is a desperate call for you. They start to realize you are a separate individual, and the fear of abandonment becomes more real than ever before. By the 10th and 11th months, they are busy crawling and standing, keeping their brains in a constant state of overdrive. Even in their dreams, those tiny legs might move as if practicing, causing them to startle awake suddenly. By the time they turn 1, fears of the dark or strange noises begin to appear in their growing imagination. Every milestone comes with its own unique cry, requiring different levels of patience and understanding from parents. Instead of worrying, see each night cry as a positive sign that your baby is developing right on schedule. The pause technique is a powerful tool to observe what your baby truly needs before you step in to intervene. Sometimes they are just active dreaming or adjusting their position. Rushing in too early can disrupt their process. Learn to distinguish between a cry of pain, a cry for attention, and a cry of pure exhaustion for the right response. Remember, you know your baby best. No book can ever replace the powerful intuition of a loving mother. Your calm presence is the best sedative for any emotional storm your little angel might be going through. Together, we will build a stable daily routine so your baby can feel a sense of predictability in their world. A consistent bedtime routine with a warm bath, massage, and reading will signal that it's time for rest. Don't hesitate to seek help from loved ones so you have time to recharge your own emotional and physical energy. Only a happy and energized mother can provide absolute peace of mind and security for her growing child. Believe that after these sleepless nights, there will be sunny days when your child walks confidently on their own. Every tear shed today is a building block for resilience and a deeper bond in the years to come. Thank you for persistently accompanying your child through these volatile yet miraculous early years of life. Finally, your baby's sleep will stabilize when they feel that this world is a safe place full of unconditional love. Be patient, because today's night cries will soon be replaced by bright, joyful laughter in the mornings to come. Thank you for listening, and join us to discover more secrets about the world of children in our next video.